Welcome back. Today we're running through this week's IPOs. 3 that just hit the market and 2 coming up next week, so you know exactly which new listings are worth watching. For each one, we'll hit the business, the IPO itself, the outlook, and an educational trade plan, so stick around to the end. Hey everyone! Today, we're diving into Robinhood Ventures Fund 2, a fresh player in the asset management space under the broader umbrella of financial services. This company is all about creating and managing investment opportunities that appeal to a diverse range of investors. With their focus on innovative strategies, they're looking to shake things up in the financial world. Whether you're a seasoned investor or just starting out, Robinhood Ventures Fund 2 aims to offer something for everyone. Their approach is geared towards making financial growth accessible, and that's a big deal in today's market. So, if you're interested in how new funds like this can impact your investment decisions, stick around as we explore this IPO further. Now let's talk about the IPO details for Robinhood Ventures Fund 2. They officially listed on the XNYS on August 13, 2026, and made quite a splash by offering their shares at a fixed price of $25 each. This offering was quite substantial, raising a total of $200 million, which is a significant amount for a new fund entering the market. As of now, the shares are trading at $24.45, which indicates a slight dip from the initial offering, but also a positive movement of 6.54%. It's common for new listings to experience some volatility, so this initial trading phase could be pivotal for potential investors. Keep an eye on how this stock performs in the coming weeks as it settles into the market. Looking ahead, the outlook for Robinhood Ventures Fund 2 is a mixed bag. In the short term, we can expect some volatility as the market digests this new listing. New IPOs often experience fluctuations as investors react to initial performance and news. However, in the long run, the potential of this fund could be substantial, especially if they successfully manage assets and generate positive returns. For those considering an entry, it might be wise to watch for stabilization above the $24 mark. An educational exit plan could be set at around $23. If the stock dips below that threshold, it might signal a reevaluation of the investment. Always remember that while the potential is there, the key risk lies in market sentiment and the actual performance of the fund in delivering returns. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into LYNX New Energy Tech Inc., ticker FOIL. This innovative company focuses on the research, development, and manufacture of electrolytic copper foil, a crucial component in various electronic applications. They cater to the electrical equipment and parts industry, which is essential for the growing demand in electronics and renewable energy sectors. With offerings including LIB and PCB-grade copper foil, as well as flexible copper-clad laminates, LYNX is positioning itself as a key player in the copper foil supply chain. Interestingly, they've developed an integrated platform that combines procurement, market research, and customer service functions, which could streamline their operations and boost efficiency. Incorporated in 2022 and headquartered in Shenzhen, China, LYNX is relatively new, but they are already making waves on a global scale. Now, let's chat about the IPO details for LYNX New Energy Tech Inc. They officially listed on the XNYS on August 12, 2026. And the final IPO price was set at $22 per share, raising a notable $78.57 million. Fast forward to today, and the stock is trading at $24.1, which is just a touch down by 1.63% since the listing. It's always interesting to see how a stock performs right out of the gate, especially for a company in such a dynamic sector. With a market cap of around $1.87 billion, LYNX is certainly on the radar for investors looking at the industrial sector, particularly in the electrical equipment space. The initial response from the market seems cautiously optimistic, but we'll keep an eye on how it develops further. Looking ahead, what's the outlook for LYNX New Energy Tech Inc.? In the short term, we can expect some volatility as initial investors react to the market. It's essential to keep an eye on their performance in the coming weeks, as this could provide buying opportunities for those looking to enter. For the long term, LYNX appears well positioned to capitalize on the increasing demand for copper foil in electronics and renewable technologies, which could drive growth. An educational entry strategy might involve waiting for potential dips in price, while considering an exit strategy if the stock rallies significantly beyond its current levels. However, investors should also be aware of key risks, such as fluctuations in raw material prices and stiff competition in the electrical equipment industry. Always do your research and assess your risk tolerance before making any investment decisions. Welcome to our spotlight on VOGX Inc. This innovative company is making waves in the healthcare sector, specifically in biotechnology. Founded in 2021 and based in Raleigh, North Carolina, VOGX is all about developing cutting-edge therapeutics. Their focus is on addressing metabolic conditions, particularly post-bariatric hypoglycemia and gastroparesis, which are crucial areas for many patients. One of their standout products is misogliflozin, which is aimed at improving metabolic health. They're also working on VGX-001, a human monoclonal antibody that could be a game-changer in treating type 1 diabetes. VOGX caters to healthcare providers, physicians, and third-party payers, aiming to deliver effective solutions for challenging health issues. With their commitment to innovation, they're definitely a company to keep an eye on. Now, let's dive into the details of VOGX's IPO. They officially listed on August 12, 2026, on the Nasdaq exchange under the ticker symbol VOGX. The company successfully raised a significant amount of capital, totaling $81.25 million, with their shares priced at $13 during the offering. Fast forward to today, and VOGX is making headlines by trading at $14.78, which represents a solid increase of 13.69%. This initial success indicates strong market interest and investor confidence in their unique therapeutic focus. It's always exciting to see how a company's stock performs post-IPO, and VOGX seems to be on a promising trajectory, making it a noteworthy entry in this week's IPO watch. Looking ahead, the outlook for VOGX appears quite positive, especially given their recent market performance. In the short term, with their stock currently trading at $14.78, it may present an interesting educational entry point around $14 for those looking to explore biotech investments. If the momentum continues and VOGX meets its development milestones, a potential exit could be targeted around $18 in the medium term. However, it's crucial to keep in mind the inherent risks associated with biotech investments, particularly regulatory hurdles that can significantly impact a company's progress and stock performance. Always do your own research and consider these factors when crafting your trade plan. Remember, investing in the stock market always carries risks, so stay informed and trade wisely. Today, let's dive into LYNX Inc., an exciting upcoming IPO that is set to hit the market on August 19, 2026. LYNX is carving a niche in the tech industry with its focus on AI-driven analytics. The company is dedicated to providing advanced data solutions that help businesses make informed decisions faster and more efficiently. As the demand for data analytics continues to skyrocket, LYNX is well-positioned to capture a significant share of this growing sector. With its innovative approach, LYNX stands out as a player that could help transform how businesses leverage data. It's a thrilling time to keep an eye on this company as it prepares for its public debut. Now, let's talk about the IPO details. LYNX Inc. is gearing up for its IPO on August 19, 2026, aiming to raise an impressive $528 million. The price band for this offering is set between $19 and $22 per share, which could attract a lot of investor interest. This pricing strategy will be vital as it sets the tone for how the market receives LYNX when it lists on the XNYS exchange. Keep in mind, though, that the trading dynamics can be unpredictable, especially for a tech company in a hot sector like AI. So, it will be interesting to see how the market reacts as the listing date approaches. Will they hit their target? Looking ahead, the short-term outlook for LYNX Inc. seems quite promising, especially given the soaring demand for AI solutions across various industries. If you're considering an entry point, an educational scenario might involve looking to buy around the lower end of the price band at $19, especially if you believe in the company's growth potential. This could provide some upside if the stock performs well post-listing. However, it's essential to be mindful of the key risks involved. Market volatility can impact stock performance, and competition in the tech space is fierce, particularly